The last 3 years it was Russian pilots who dominated the four-seater Bob World Cup. Let's see if they can do it again. But maybe there are one or two German athletes who can put a little word in for themselves in this competition too. Let's have a look at the intermediate time. An extraordinary performance, that's all you can say about it. It can't be very long before the competition starts. The last spectators are still looking for their seats, but then it should begin very soon, at least according to the official timetable. That was a clear improvement. I'm getting slightly optimistic now. What about the intermediate time? This was an impressive demonstration of how to conquer and defend that first place.
So now that we know what to do, we only need to do the same. Let's become champions.
He's arrived just in time to take the seat on my left. Hello, Peter Vickler, my co-commentator.
Okay, co-commentator is more like it. You should have sent me a map of the venue. God, the cabins up here are rich.
Certainly can't become a figure skater without the right feeling for rhythm and tempo.
Certainly not. You need to feel the music and the beat to give a decent performance.
Did you see that, Peter?
Yes, of course. Obviously, that was a Rick Beggar.
She had planned for a great performance, and she's up to her own high expectations.
Oh, this is really magical.
There it is, the royal figure, the axle. Now that's a flip. Her rivals could take this as an example. She seems to be playing with the ice. Doesn't look strained at all. Amazing. There she's trying to impress the judges with a salto. Let's see if it works out.
Good job! Congratulations!
think we should be on air already, but I can't hear you on my headphones. What about you, Peter?
Yeah, I can hear you, even without headphones.
This young Spanish guy has gathered some international experience, and I think he has a say in this competition.
Right.
He's always been very good at the start, but now he's excelled himself. His rivals will find him a really hard act to follow. Apropos accusations without substance. That's really a good intermediate time. There's nothing to complain about. So please explain to me what you mean.
Okay.
Well, I pretty much like what we've seen there.
Yes, they can really continue at this level if you ask me.
That's a wish that's hard to fulfill, I'm afraid.
Yeah, unfortunately. Where there is light, there is darkness too.
You're so philosophical. Excellent. That's the way to do it if you want to get a medal. Ski jumping today hasn't very much to do with ski jumping 100 years ago. Every single particle of the material is tested for its aerodynamic qualities in the wind tunnel, and the athletes themselves have to keep to a severe... Today, a dream comes true for him. He has the honour to represent the German colours.
Well, let's just hope he does a good job today, otherwise his career might be blighted.
Well, I pretty much like what we've seen there.
Yes, they can really continue at this level if you ask me.
And that's a wish that's hard to fulfill, I'm afraid.
Yeah, unfortunately. Where there is light, there is darkness too.
So philosophical. I think that even my co-commentator won't have any complaints about this exquisite performance.
I do. He could have put on a more friendly face during the flight.
The second round leaves nothing to be desired. Nothing at all, just like the first one. That is rank 1. Have you ever dared to go up a ski jump, Peter?
Yes, but when I was at the top looking down, I climbed back down the 356 stairs as fast as I could. Oh, it's crazy what those athletes are doing there on the big hill.
These wind conditions are absolutely perfect for the athletes. The wind is coming from the front, blowing up the hill, which means that it will carry them far up and away.
Yes, I know a good deal of skiers who can make use of such conditions to jump a few meters further.
Exceptional dynamic start.
They must have used a sort of turbo wax.
There you see the result of a consistent training schedule.
Well, but still, it also needs some talent.
What do you mean? What we both lack?
Right. Everyone does what he can do best. You have a big mouth, and I know how to chase people around tracks.
Well, but you're not really known as a shy person either, Peter.
No, I'm not, and neither are you, John.
Skiers are lucky with the wind today. It's coming from the front, which means that they have a higher air resistance and can jump further.
Of course, only those who are capable of making use of the wind.
Yeah, that's right. You can't have a better start. Now you need to transform your good inline speed into a long distance. He won't have to be ashamed of this jump, but there's still some doubt about his rivals. This distance is not unbeatable.
Nope.
Yeah! Think I'm crazy? Think I'm cracked?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Welcome to the speed skating oval in these Winter Games. Two ladies will start in this 500-metre race right now. Impossible. The start of the second round is delayed, apparently because the VIPs are still eating. I've never witnessed that in my entire career. That's just absolutely unbelievable. She's lost a little time somewhere at the start, but not much. This could still be enough for victory. One. Now that's a brilliant prelude.
Brilliant prelude. Where in the world do you find such expressions?
Is it true that the team doctor had to come to her room this morning because she'd cut her foot with a piece of broken glass?
I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, that little mishap might be a disadvantage in the competition, I was told.
Well, then.
One can be satisfied with this start, can't you, Peter?
If you're satisfied with your own performance, you lose.
Oh, okay. Let's wait and see then. That's the way to do it if you want to get a medal. I've got some eloquent help today for this magnificent event. The legendary coach of the GDL Winter Sports team, Peter Wickler, who is sitting next to me. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Jack. Hello, everybody. Thanks for...
We've read a lot of things about him the past few weeks, positive and negative. Today, he can prove his critics wrong. That stuff was okay, but we're not totally satisfied.
Because we're keen on sensations, on miracles.
Well, that's what you said. Does your computer say the same thing as mine? That was incredibly fast. The intermediate time will give us information about the chances for victory. This is the conclusive proof that speed is not rocket science. Great performance so far. A magical time.
Magical?
Yes, why not?
Well, okay if you say so.
Cross-country sprint. The athletes will have to go full speed from the very beginning. There's not much strategy that can be used on such a short track. If you want to win the race, attacking's your best bet. I always think before the start that he somehow doesn't really belong here. He only really explodes when the competition has started.
Yeah, before the start, he's always very calm. I'll take my hat off.
I've seen some races that have been decided in the first bend after the start. It seems he's losing power.
I don't understand why he's letting himself get so bogged down.
We can clearly see that he's not in best condition here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't attend practice on a regular basis.
Wow, that's an amazing speed now.
Wow, my goodness.
Excellent performance. It's moments like these that remind me of the reason why I've taken this job.
Yes, you really seem taken with the competition.
Excuse me? Oh, that was one of your funny puns again, Peter.
What I really like about you journalists is your sense of humor.
Oh, I sense that.
Yeah.
There you go. This is a good deal faster than before.
What's the saying? The faster the finish, the earlier at the bar?
Yes, something like that. We were talking about the coach who tells his protégés when to go to bed.
Exactly. So the human being is only capable of self-knowledge to a very limited degree, and it's not even something to do with his age. And as things are like that, there are coaches. But honestly, it's a shame.
You have a pretty weird understanding of your profession, Peter. With an intermediate time like that, you can win a race.
Oh, I've never heard that you can win races by an intermediate time.
Somehow, I knew you were going to say that, Peter. I was told, by the way, that you're a passionate and keen cook. Is that true?
Oh, I really wondered where these rumors come from.
Well, you've recently been in this cooking program on TV.
Oh, yes. Well, I really can't imagine that people watch this kind of thing.
Well, it has about 2 million viewers.
Okay, you got me. Are you happy now?
Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
Now the intermediate time will tell us the current standing. The faster you go, the quicker you can have a break. Who said that?
I have no idea. Confucius, I guess.
I say blackout, my friend.
Yep.
I was told, by the way, that you're a passionate and keen cook. Is that true?
Oh, I really wondered where these rumors come from.
Well, you've recently been in this cooking program on TV.
Oh, yes. Well, I really can't imagine that people watch this kind of thing.
Well, it has about 2 million viewers.
Okay, you got me. Are you happy now?
I'd like to get back to the subject of cooking. So what do you cook when you
Well,
cook?
I'm totally devoted myself.
Let's do that one. Good to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Hunter. I'll guide you through the competition, and I wish you a warm welcome to this event. Every contact with the board costs a few thousandths of a second.
It doesn't sound like much, but at the end it can decide between winning and losing.
That's a pity. Such a collision costs time. Coaches can't wait to see the intermediate time.
Ouch! There must be a dent in the ice canal now.
That was irreproachable. That is the first place.
Don't shout it out that loud. There's still a second round.
Whether they're 2 or 4, the team members have to understand each other with their eyes closed if they want to stand a chance to win. A slight contact with the board, it will need some more attention to avoid this in the future. Slight touch of the board. Do the racers feel anything at a moment like that, Peter?
Well, although it looks harmless from up here, the athletes get pretty shaken. Hey, please leave the board undamaged.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, if you ask me.
Wow.
Now, that was a rather serious mistake. A little more attention, please. A quick hello to the board and on we go.
Right.
That was a rather heavy bang against the board.
Oh, yeah, that was good for some bruises, I'd say.
This was an impressive demonstration of how to conquer and defend first place.
So now that we know what to do, we only need to do the same. Let's become champions.
Oh, Peter, did you happen to see my flask?
Which flask?
Well, the flat one, made of stainless steel, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, please be patient. The start of the second round is delayed for a few minutes. Obviously, there's a technical problem. The spectators crossing their fingers really helped. A pretty fast start and an excellent basis for a really good race. That's a time.
She's incredibly fast.
coaches can't wait to see the intermediate time. Great, first place. Now the most important thing is to keep cool in the second round. Beating down now with no mercy.
And that's the only way to get into the top group. At the moment, it looks as if her kamikaze strategy will pay off.
What's up now? The deterioration is plain to see. That's what you get for saying a mental goodbye to the race too early.
Yeah, you get severely punished.
The second round leaves nothing to be desired. Nothing at all, just like the first one. That is rank one. Before Before we start, I'll have to introduce my co-commentator to you, Peter Wickler. Peter Wickler was one of the most successful winter sport coaches in the former GDR. Nowadays, he's very successful as well.
You know, I get asked every so often how you can distinguish between skeleton racers and lugists. The difference is pretty simple, actually. Lugists lie on their back with their feet in front, whereas in skeleton, you lie on your belly with your head in the front.
Oh, okay. Does your computer say the same thing as mine? That was incredibly fast. Let's have a look at the intermediate time. To a certain degree, the intermediate time can predict the final result.
But the degree's pretty low today.
Wow, there he is already.
He was so fast at the finish, I hadn't even seen him start.
Billy Schneider are
Two German internationals.
no, they're the only German skeleton world champions. They got the title in 1999 and 2000. His practice is paying off there in the bend, and he's won some precious time. He's very, very far at the front at the moment. Let's have a look at the time.
7:30.
I mean the intermediate time, of course, you joker. An excellent performance by him.
My compliments.
Welcome to the ladies' curling competition. Curling is a sport that has a very long tradition. In medieval times, it is said to have been played for the first time in England. It was back in 1541. Russia's strength is the unity of their team.
I reckon that it will be hard for the other teams to beat these Russians today.
The stone is gliding unstoppably towards its destination, and it stops exactly where it has to. You could hardly do it any better than that.
Nope.
points after this attempt was totally messed up. For the Canadian team, this is a good occasion to test themselves if they're on the right way to the Olympic Games in 2010 in Vancouver. On spot. That stone is eliminated. Yes, good job there. All they need to do is push away one of their rival stones, which is not that easy, I was told. Ouch! Now they've eliminated their own stone. Oh, yes, that hurts.
Ow.